After your first purchase in jewelry, you receive 50% off standard shipping and handling on every other piece of jewelry that you order all day long until 11:59 tonight. Hello.
How are you?
I welcome and I introduce to you again, Victoria Wieck. Listen to this.
What?
I knew this. I knew this beyond a shadow of a doubt because you did it. And nobody's been able to do this for probably 8 years. 8 years I've been tracking this. We have not had a laboratory-created emerald this size.
Pretty.
100 customers pre-selected this because I'm going to give you just a little bit of nomenclature of emeralds, which are, they come from Colombia, they come from South Africa. The most prized possessions in this color would be so rare you would never see one in a store. You would see them in a museum because there's the absence of what's called jardin, which is the garden of inclusions, which traditionally come along with a stone of this caliber. Victoria has accomplished bringing you a 10.6 carat total weight emerald color octagon ring for under $100 and on 3 flex payments for $33.32. I'm wowed about this.
So am
honestly.
I. You know what? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Our buyer Pamela will tell you. We have been working on this for a really long time.
I bet.
She also buys my natural gemstones here, and the emerald is one of the few stones I have never been able to bring to HSN in a simulated one or a natural one so far. Have you?
It's impossible to find. Well, you know what people do? They buy chrome dioxide, and they buy 1/3 of a carat to satisfy that craving for this color, green and emerald.
Emerald is the only stone that I have not been able to do in a really long time, in fact, ever at HSN. So this is the first. Now, when we saw this back in about 3 years ago, back in Las Vegas, we were really, the stone was almost there, but it wasn't quite there. So, you know, this is another one. Like, we wanted to do a today's special. We couldn't do it right away because we don't have the quantities yet. But these are lab grown. And this really has the vibrancy.
Ooh,
when
look
you're looking
at the color.
I know.
I am like trembling with the color. Let me tell you something.
When you're looking at quality of emeralds, this is what, you know, a fine jeweler, like somebody, like I work with natural emeralds, and they're thousands of dollars. But this actually has that color intensity of that Colombian emerald, you know, with that vibrancy that you don't get unless you spend thousands, and I mean, unless you spend tens of thousands of dollars. So you get that emerald, you're getting it in a traditional emerald cut octagonal shape. Then you get the baguettes that are all channel set. You get the round
Victoria,
stones.
honey, you did. This is like the knockout ring to start the show.
Beautiful.
There are there were 1,000 of these to start the show. Veronica is wearing this. It looks like, honestly, it looks like this woman, Ronnie here. That's her nickname, Ronnie, for Veronica. Got married, and her husband said, "You know what, honey? I know that this is your birthstone. I'm giving this to you as an engagement ring." And he was a sheik, or something very, or a prince, because you would need to be at that caliber economically to afford an emerald of this quality and this caliber. Now, let's just do the math, because Victoria is a fine jeweler by trade. What would it cost to even find an emerald? Now, I know it would not be as flawless as this.
Right. I mean, it's expensive.
Let's you and I kind of calculate.
Well, emeralds, first of all, you know, in this size.
We can judge. We can guess.
Yeah, in this size. I mean, you're looking at
you and I are
even, you know, I mean, seriously, it would be tens of thousands of dollars.
Probably.
Tens of thousands of dollars.
Would you guess maybe like 300,000 for the stone? I mean,
in this quality, if this pure, it would be that.
Now, we're not joking you here.
It's not. It's not.
People say, well, what's more valuable, diamonds or emeralds?
Emeralds.
Emeralds in this quality, it's all about quality, it's color, clarity, carat weight, and cut. In this purity, that would outshine the most fancy of a colored diamond.
But you know what, don't you, I mean, first of all, even if this were a chrome diopside, I mean, it would be beautiful. Or,
absolutely.
you know, it's gorgeous. But this is the first time that you're able, and you know, I have been here, now this is my 12th year. Believe me, nobody stays on TV that many years without telling the truth. I mean, whether you're doing sitcoms or whatever, reruns, you don't do that unless you have credibility.
Victoria's
and I can
ratings, you know, it's unlike the ratings that celebrities get for, like, their work in a TV show or whether it's an Emmy Award or whatever. They're rated. Shows are rated. Victoria's ratings are what your response is to her jewelry.
Right.
Can I tell you something? You're going to get this home. You're going to put this on. The shank is so heavy. Look at the workmanship. Look at the baguettes.
It's hefty.
I mean, I love that
beautiful.
Victoria kept this tailored to a classic look.
Right.
See, because it's such a beautiful stone.
Yeah, you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to over-design it.
Yeah.
You don't want to overdo it. You know what? And this is a piece you're going to wear forever and ever and ever. You're going to wear this forever. And you know what? For holidays are coming. Green, you know, the whole world is going green. And I can tell you that green, my late father has always insisted that green was the color of life. It's the color of evergreens. And it's a neutral. So do this, wear it on your right hand, do this, wear it as an engagement ring. You will not find, I can tell you, we have an exclusive on this stone. You're not going to find this stone anywhere else. And you know what? Pamela, our buyer, Pamela, would have had, you know, I have my December Today special, for example. The president of this company wanted to order 50,000 of them. There aren't any.
When you see this Today special,
yeah,
Victoria's bringing December 7th.
It's going to go out at 10 o'clock in the morning. December 7th. This is another one. We couldn't get in.
Order it today.
We couldn't get in.
If this were today's special, this would be sold out by 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we couldn't get enough of them in because they have to grow them. And, you know, there's a huge loss factor because we're only getting like 10% of that, what it's actually grown. I have to give you an update. At this point, with the number of callers online, this is 2/3 gone for her visit. This was meant to be here for several shows. You can see this is their first show of the visit, and we're already at the 500 number. Bill, look at this with that. With this, I have to show you. Here, I'm going to get this out.
I'm trembling. Let me get the showstopper. Are you wearing the emerald show?
Here, do this. Do it together.
You've got to see this. There are only a few of these to go around. This is the showstopper.
Because that's going to go probably before we get on there.
Gosh. I know you're going to be at home. You're probably going, what's he getting so crazy for? Look at this. I'm going to show you the showstopper in vermeil with this ring. And you're going to say, okay, that's it. This is the emerald ring.
And this is the side. That is not the top.
Look, that's the top.
It is the top. Okay. I just want to show you, that's the side.
You know, it's like a sports car, luxury car, and you're driving both at the same time.
You get both at the same time. You get really everything. You're getting things that, you know, unless you come, I'll tell you.
I love this combo.
And Bill knows, as many of you know, I have stopped taking, like, private clients for many years because I simply, my customers actually will not let me quit. I don't, you know, it's true. It's like a movie.
Victoria's going to be 97 years old,
they will not
and
let me
she'll
quit.
still be
They will not let me quit. It's like, you know, I can't work any less because the individual customers I've had, like, nobody's dropped me.
I know.
So I can't add new ones. But if you ever, you know, come and have me design one piece at a time, I can tell you realistically, most of them, it's $50,000 and up.
Here, let me show them the emerald in the white, because I love emerald also in the white. Do we have the emerald bracelet? Let me get the emerald bracelet in the sterling silver. Because if you want this bracelet, it may be gone before we get to it. And it's on like several
The emerald's going to be gone too, though. You know, the
ring is on its way to a sellout right now.
There are like 500 of you trying to get through the phone. So, you know, when you're looking at this counter, you're looking at this, but there are like literally there are hundreds of you trying to get through, and there's only like another.
That's it. With the number of callers online, this could sell out like by the end of this hour. Stay on the line. Use the best way to get it in your size is to use express automated ordering.
I go to .com. I don't wait.
You know what? Go to hsn.com, you point, click, add it to your shopping cart, and you check out, you're good to go. All right.